Hey everybody, and welcome to the studio. Uh, and I'm gonna try not make the camera refocus so much anymore. Maybe bring this a little bit closer. But today we are doing. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I've got one of these here, blind bags, that they got. You know, you can get them from Target or where the fuck you want to get them from. That they're only once again $9.99 and yeah, I don't know. There's something like big in the center of this, and I have no idea what it is. This is actually something that my wife pulled out. So figured I'd just do one of these things and see how everything goes, and if I actually get something interesting out of this thing, and get some content on the channel. I think there's still like a movie review that's old that I need to do that I haven't done yet, and there's a couple things that I hope to do soon, especially with the Creepshow 2 trailer coming out. I think that there's going to be some things that we'll see on the channel. And yeah, it's been a while since I've done any type of fucking content for this channel, so sue me. But I do want to do this, go through this blind bag with you guys, those that do come by and watch it, and those that do enjoy the content that is up there. So let's go ahead and just open this gamer version. Now, I wish I could find the horror ones again, because I really do like the horror ones. There's usually something really good in there that I can kind of either use or display or whatever. But I've really got nothing so far, or haven't found one of those in a while. So even though I think last time, I think one of the videos has two of them for some reason, but that was a couple months ago. All right, let's see what's inside this loot. You know, this is all like loot crate stuff. So I'm getting better at opening these things. Now, the big thing is kind of, actually, there's two things in here. Ooh, there are two different boxes. So they're both kind of big. So let's pull out one of the boxes first. And the first things is Space Invader figurine. It's not bad. Loot Crate exclusive. Little Space Invader mini guy. Actually, he might find a place on one of the shelves over here. Let's see what he looks like. We're going to actually take him out of the box. Take him out of the box. Oh, it's kind of cool because it's like multicolored. Little figurine like this. I can bring them up closer this time because I got a lot more room to deal with what I'm doing with the camera versus when I'm just doing this with my phone. So it's kind of neat, kind of cool. He'll hang out back here for right now, as well. The packaging. Just throw it over there, make noise, right? More noise. Okay, let's see what else we got. So we got, I want to try to see if I can save that other big thing for last, and then hopefully we will. Next things up is, okay, so this is pretty cool. This is definitely going on the bag. It's a Super Nintendo controller pin, but it's like dissecting the Super Nintendo controller. That's really, really cool. I really like this. And if you guys don't know, I've got, I'm such a professional for what I do for my job that my computer, my laptop bag, is filled with all the pins, either that I've got from these like loot bag things, or from the from where I've collected them. So I've started like collecting pins, and they all go on my bag, but they're all like gamer or horror related pins. And hear me walking into work, being the person that I am at that job, and I've got all this stuff. All right, so there's two things left in here. There's a big thing and there's a squishy thing. So I'm trying to get the squishy thing without getting the big thing and seeing what the big thing is. You know, if I was just one of those guys that would just pour everything out all over the counter, it'd be better. But trying to get this fucking thing back in the bag as I'm not looking. I have a feeling maybe it's two of those Space Invader guys, considering that there's just the box. Okay, it got back in the box but it turns out, you know what? This is kind of cool. It's the 35th anniversary of Zelda, and now I've got some more Zelda socks. And these ones, looks like it's rupees that are on there. They say 10 to 13. I might actually be able to wear these socks. We'll see. But yeah, it's basically, they're rupee socks. So you can see them here. They got all the different colors of rupees, and then on the back, I think it's basically the same thing. Is there anything different in between? No, it looks like it's all the same, even in between. So actually, you know what? I am so far very, very happy with this bag that I got, as I can actually use these socks. Even if I just use them on the weekend, I'll actually use these ones. Unlike those Lord of the Rings socks that were so fucking ugly, that I'm like, that's why they're in that bag. All right, now that I managed to shove this thing back in here, let's go ahead and just bring it back. Toss that bag off to the side. And the last thing is, well, holy crap. It's a Mega Man figurine, and there could be multiple things. It looks like it's all from the original Mega Man for the most part. All different versions of it. You got Mega Man or Rock Man, and then different version of him. I'm going to flip it onto the back because there's the other things. It's weird because on the camera, the one looked gray and is green. Yeah, Iceman, Electman, Gutsman, Roll, and Dr. Light on this side. Mega Man, and then I forgot what the green one was for the original Mega Man because it looks like it's the original Mega Man. And then, of course, on the other side, see, I did them backwards. See over there, it's Cutsman, Dr. Wily, Mega Man, maybe that's Proto Man, the demon guy right here. That's kind of funny. And then Bomb Man over here and Fireman up there. And I'm trying to do this somewhat blind. I get so confused when I'm doing things. Like I want to go that way, and I think that it's going that way. I'm terrible at this. All right, so let's see what type of Mega Man I got inside of here. And Rockman, Mega Man is one of my favorite. Like Mega Man 2 is definitely one of my favorite NES games of all time. Like I played that game for hours and hours, and I used to come up like little stories on my own, and they were really like cheesy, like, oh, they're all drug dealers and this is a drug bust, and Mega Man has to go in there and he has to go get rid of everything. And then I always try to mix it up what order I started in, if I could, just to give me a little bit of a a challenge, we would say. But I had such stupid like little things as a kid. I'm trying not to tear this box because I kind of like this box too, but it's not really giving me like the ability to not tear this box, which sucks. All right. Then it's bagged again, once again inside here. I'm very surprised. The wife picked out a really good one this time because I told her to pick it out. Now, I have a feeling that it might be, this is by Kid Robot again. Actually, I've gotten some good things from Kid Robot. This might be Bomb Man because the packaging on the outside, if you can see it there, if it's not like reflecting off all the light in the room, it's Bomb Man basically on the packaging. Now, it could be lying to me, and it could be somebody else, but I have a feeling that it's just Bomb Man. And Bomb Man may be going on the back of the shelf. Okay, so I was completely wrong. It's not Bomb Man. Bomb Man just happens to be on the outside, or maybe that's just like the Kid Robot logo. But it's the, I think this is the Cutman power-up when he gets Cutman, and I'm not quite sure. I could be totally wrong, but it also reminds me of Crashman when you get Crashman's power-up in Mega Man 2. So that's pretty cool. Like the detail's decent on it. It's just a little figurine. He is posable. He can hold on to something, but I don't know what to have him hold on. Maybe I'll just have him grab Sephiroth's sword or something like that. And you can pose him in the way that you want to. So you can have him like firing at fools or whatever. It's pretty neat. I think I kind of like this. So overall, this is a pretty goddamn good bag. This is one of the best bags that I think that I've gotten ever out of this thing. So like if I'll do like I normally do. Let's see, we rank them from best or worst to best. So honestly, it's weird. The worst I think is this little guy, the Space Invader guy. It's not bad. It's just, it's not great. I mean, you kind of like look at it and it's cool that it's like all multicolored and stuff, but there's nothing really exciting about this thing. I really wish there was something more, but he earns a spot up on one of the shelves that's in here. I'm actually going to be putting another shelf like up the very top, or I might be putting it somewhere in the back. I've got a really long shelf because I want to put some of the stuff that's downstairs, upstairs, or some of the stuff that when we move things around, I can have another spot in here, like have a wall of dorkdom for my side of the room in here. Number 3 on the list, I'm definitely going to go with the socks. Like I said, socks are still cool. I'm actually going to take them off the socks and open them up. Open this pit up. Open. Oh, sorry. That's my terrible metal voice right now because I'm not prepared and I haven't sung in months. Yeah, so they're, I hate those little things. So this is what the full sock looks like. And it's kind of interesting that the jewel here, it looks like a Pac-Man. But it's just the jewel, and I think for them to do the way with the sock, they're the same exact socks. But they're nice. I mean, they're from 2019. Whenever I get socks like this, they always seem really small and tight and like hard to get into. These seem pretty loose and pretty big. So we'll see. We'll see if my fat ass feet can fit in these, because it'd be nice. I got fat ass legs, fat ass feet. Number 2 is going to be Mega Man. Mega Man, he's cool. He's just kind of a figurine. I mean, they're all figurines, right? It's kind of cool on the side here. I didn't notice it the first time, but if you can see it, it's hard to see. He's got a little power gauge right there. It's cool. It'll go up on the little shelf. I don't know if it'll go directly behind me or it'll go off to the side onto that one that's over there. And my favorite thing, honestly, it's the pin. Like, that pin is just really, really cool. Like, I love the way that it looks. That it's just a breakdown of an old NES, Super NES controller. I just really think it's perfect because it fits me so well. And those are like my big years of gaming. I know it's a super, but it does say Loot Crate in the center, or Loot Gaming, and it's probably because it's one of those where it's like, oh, we know what this is. Okay, you know exactly what the fuck this thing is, but we can't use NES in our advertising or we'll get sued. But yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching. I guess I gotta do all the normal stuff. Don't forget to check out the podcast. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Right now, I guess I could say at the end of this little video too, if you guys are watching out there on YouTube, for some reason, Twitter account got suspended, and so I've been using my personal one, which is just Toolbert, to do all the other stuff. And more than likely, it's probably going to become my actual podcast handle. I might even change the name from Toolbert to something else if they let me. But I'm still fighting the good fight and trying to get my account back. I don't know why it got suspended. Twitter just won't say anything. And I've emailed them multiple times and hit them up on Twitter multiple times, trying to see what other people have done to even get a response, and I haven't even gotten a response, and they won't tell me exactly why the account got banned. It's really fucking frustrating. But if you want to know anything with the happenings that's going on with the podcast, go follow my personal account for the time being. That's where I'll do everything. Just sucks, because it's like 6 years of the account down the fucking drain when there's nothing that I've posted that would have put me in any type of trouble. I just somehow got flagged for something, and then they won't say what it is. Like, I didn't even get a warning. I know this is the wrong time to bitch about it, but fuck it, I'm bitching about it. So, like I said, do that. Podcast, facebook.com/terribleterrorpodcast. Right here on the YouTube channel. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Make sure that you ring the bell, and whenever I do finally put up another video, I'll do it. I promise I try to do more. I'm going to try my hardest to do more. I am trying to do a little more on my Twitch stream, so go to twitch.tv/terribleterrorpodcast. I might even be on there right now. I did a little bit of playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima. I need to get back into doing Dead Space. I had finished Trails of Cold Steel 4 on my PS5, and that thing took a lot, and I was using Dead Space as kind of like in between, and now that I'm outside of it, I'm like loving Ghost of Tsushima, so it's hard for me to get back into it, but I need to. But I'm also going to be doing, I've gotten into doing some Magic the Gathering Arena booster draft or limited drafts, and I might be streaming some of that, and I might be streaming it tonight, who knows? So, or whenever this is recording, or, you know, at a later date. So go check me out, Terrible Terror, over there on Twitch. And then the podcast available on all podcast directories. Just did some fantasy podcasts and did some animated podcasts, and we're getting into sci-fi. So I'm looking forward to doing the 2 sci-fi movies. One is definitely sci-fi horror, and the other one is one of the possibly greatest sci-fi movies that it is that bad sci-fi that I really love. A lot of people really love the film. I didn't like it when I first saw it, and later on when I saw it with people, I realized how much fun that movie can be. So I probably like it for the wrong reasons, and other people like it for the reasons that they really like it. So we'll see how that episode goes when it comes out. But thank you guys so much. Anybody that's watching, anybody that has watched, anybody that listens to the show, I really do appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time. We'll see you later.